Arts Council for Sky Stage. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the history of Exploring Frederick Underground's programs that we had at Sky Stage here last year and this year. It goes back to about 2018, but really it goes back to 1987 when these lads, the Voodoo Love Gods, took their album cover photo leaning against this pre-revolutionary wall, looking down All Saints there. And fast forward to 2010, the building loses its second floor and roof. And then fast forward again to 2016, artist Heather Clark teams up with the building owner, partners with Frederick Arts Council to create this public art installation and community arts venue. So in fall of 2018, Don Ramirez emails me. He's working on this archive project of the underground music and art scene. He's working with Area 31. They had done some Cine Mondays here. I know they're a great group. And then I get a longer, detailed email from Nick Antonetti talking about the project, how they're working with Shepherd University, and they had this ambitious vision and a ton of energy. And I thought, yeah, we need to do some programming with these guys for Sky Stage. So we meet up here in February. We walk up to Cafe 11 at 1111 up the road and laid out the plans for the third Saturdays of Summer series in 2019. Is there enough light? So they kicked that off in April at Area 31. Unfortunately, they don't have the brick and mortar space anymore, but they still run the 72-hour Film Fest. And then 4 Saturdays, June, July, August, and September here at Sky Stage. So that started off the first one in June. We had the Exiles, Atomic Mosquitoes, and the Voodoo Love Gods. I know you're going to see the Exiles later tonight. This is a picture from that show. Well attended. In July, Spawn of the Voodoo Love Gods with the Cafe de los Muertos, Sourpuss, and the Drive-In Beats. Then in August, we had the Helgramites, Trigger 13, and the Supertones. And here's another flyer from that event. Look at that beauty right there. And then in September, we had the Skeptics, Killers from Space, and Garage Sale. And here's some original Steve Blickenstaff art for that flyer. So fast forward again this year. Of course, the pandemic messed up much of the season. They had a May show planned again for Exploring Frederick's Underground that had to be scrapped. We were finally able to open in July. They had a show already on the calendar for September. And so we sort of combined May and September bands. Also, they had the Frederick Rock School and the Rock School of the Panhandle students playing here all day. Some monster rising talent there. And then a great show in the evening with David Morreale and the Busload of Faith, and Killers from Space, and the Downstrokes. And what a great night that was. So I am with you in spirit. These guys know how to put on a good show. There's some great video on Exploring Frederick's Underground YouTube channel. You should check that out. I'm a little jealous you get to see the inside of the Apollo. The pictures look great. It's a beautiful theater. I hope to see it someday. You're going to have a fantastic show tonight. And over and out. Rock on.
Welcome to the Apollo Civic Theater in Martinsburg, West Virginia. We've had a great day today. We've had the School of Rock here during this COVID crisis, and we've had a number of youth here performing. So tonight, we have a great show for you. 2 shows, starting at 6:30 and another one at 9 o'clock. I want to thank Butch and Don for coming up with this and working with this. Butch from the School of Rock over on Martin Street. So, if you don't know about the Apollo Civic Theater, we were built in 1913. We've had a number of players on this stage. We've had Garth Brooks, we've had Little Jimmy Dickens, Merle Haggard, and we've had a lot of entertainers here. This place was built back in the day of old. We were a movie theater, and now, today, we do 5 shows a year, and we have three children's programs. So, I want to just go and pass it off to Butch. Butch, come on in. Yes?
Yes, Butch.
Hey, Butch. So, yeah, he's back here. Come on, Butch.
I didn't know I was supposed to be there, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Butch is from the School of Rock, so I'm going to pass it off to him.
Michael, thank you.
Everybody, thank you for coming out. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say other than thank you to Don Ramirez. Thank you to Nick for doing all the live broadcasting. Thank you to Greg Clark for the sound today, an amazing job. Thank you to everybody. The Rock School really, really appreciates this. It's such a pleasure to see Chelsea McBee here. I've heard her name for about the last 6 years, and she was recommended for this show, and she eagerly volunteered to play it for, what are you getting paid, $1, $1.50? I got a $5 in my pocket. I got a $5. So 5 between 3 of you. They're gonna be rich after this. Thank you to Don. This whole program he's done for 2 years now was really, really, really cool. Trying to bring the arts to light, even in the time of COVID. So we're trying to do it safe tonight. We're trying to do it for entertainment for everybody. Everything's going out live. Not many people here, we get that. But there's a lot of people watching live, and it's gonna be available online forever. So everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you got a kid that wants to play music, you got a husband or a wife that's always wanted to play music, please come see us at the Let There Be Rock School, and we'll get you on the stage at the Apollo. Thanks, guys.
Really quickly, you can follow us on Exploring Frederick's Underground. We're in the middle of a name change. We're leaning towards the Seven Arts Archive. Ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea McBee and friends.
Cool. Thanks for having us out. It feels real good to be playing live. We haven't done it in a long, long time. When you wake up in a city like mine, with the buses and the town cars and the railroad station line, and every breath you breathe is on someone else's dime. When you wake up in a city like mine, sometimes I just gotta drive real fast, faster than the speed of thinking, to catch up with your past. Down the back roads you grew up on with the radio on full blast. And sometimes I just gotta drive real fast. Wake up in the morning and I wonder what I'm doing here. Think about the dreams I had and I wish they were clear. And I can't say that I love you, but I might. So for now, I'll just say good night. One day, I know I'll say goodbye, even though I know I'll miss you like the stars miss the sky. And I'll lie awake and wonder why. And one day, I know I'll say goodbye. Wake up in the morning and I wonder what I'm doing here. city like mine, with the buses and the town cars to take you down the line. And every breath you breathe is on someone else's dime. When you wake up in a city like mine, when you wake up in a city like mine, when you wake up. Thank you all so much. All right. 2, 3, 4. I went down, I went down, I went down, see the devil himself. I went down to see the devil himself. I made a deal, I made a deal, I made a deal with the devil himself. I went down, I made a deal with the devil himself. Oh, my child, don't follow me. Oh, my child, don't follow me. Whiskey and wine all the time. Whiskey and wine all the time. Whiskey and wine all the time with the devil himself. Oh, my soul, oh, my soul, oh, my soul, to the devil himself. Oh, my soul, Lord only knows, to the devil himself. Oh, my child, don't follow me. Oh, my child, don't follow me. I went down, I went down, I went down to see the devil himself. I went down to see the devil himself. Oh, my child, don't follow me. Oh, my child, don't follow me. Thanks, y'all. So I have Steve Kemp playing guitar tonight. Jeremy Rogers on bass. Thank you so much for the invitation. It really feels good to play live. I missed it real bad. Okay. I wrote this next one a long time ago. Caught fireflies in saunters out the door. Dress around my body, don't know what for. Wanna go for a boat ride, kiss goodbye the shore. All we need is moonlight and this bottle of wine. That glow in the sky drives me crazy sometimes. I jumped in the river, the same as you chose. Now we're just treading water in our party clothes. I jumped in the river, the same as you chose. Now we're just treading water in our party clothes. Thank you. Gotta retune a little bit. All right. This next song is about my one true love. If you've never been in love before, tell you what to watch out for. Golden eyes that go so deep, just a little's all you need. Sharp and sweet when first you kiss, lingers and then finishes like old time midnight magic on your tongue. Honeymoon feels so grand, then you go and try to stand. Whole world shifts and down you slide. Everything is gonna ride. Rye whiskey in my cup, sun goes down, the sun comes up. Have another, pass it around. Sun comes up and the sun goes down. Rye whiskey, love of mine, everything is gonna ride. With whiskey running through your veins, nothing feels quite the same. Stronger, faster, smarter too. No one else compares to you. Things you'd never do before, never knowing what's in store. Thinking about the trouble it may bring. Honeymoon feels so grand, then you go and try to stand. Whole world shifts and down you slide. Everything is gonna ride. Rye whiskey in my cup, sun goes down, the sun comes up. Have another, pass it around. Sun comes up and the sun goes down. Rye whiskey, love of mine, everything is gonna ride. Listen here, I'll say once more, This is what you're looking for when whiskey is the one you love. Feels like a gift from above. Every little drop you drink has a way to make you think. Old-time midnight magic on your tongue. Honeymoon feels so grand. Then you go and try to stand. Whole world shifts and down you slide. Everything is gonna ride. Rye whiskey in my cup. Sun goes down, the sun comes up. Have another, pass it around. Sun comes up and the sun goes down. Rye whiskey, love of mine. Everything is gonna ride. Rye whiskey in my cup. Sun goes down, the sun comes up. Have another, pass it around. Sun comes up and the sun goes down. Rye whiskey, love of mine. Everything is gonna ride. Thank you so much. If you know me at all, you know that that's true, that that's my one true love. Not today, though. Show started a little early. Yes, it's me. Cool. Not cool. Having the kids out of their coat, await the babies haven't been born. Unpacking the bags and setting up, planted lilacs and buttercups. But in the meantime, I got it hard. Second floor living without a yard. How many years until the day my dreams will match up with my pay? Oh, the road, knee-deep snow, watching the fire as we grow. I got a man to stick it out to make a home from rented house. And we'll collect the moments one by one. Guess that's how the future's done. How many acres, how much light, tucked in the woods and out of sight. Talk to the neighbors and tip my cap on a little road barely on the map. Oh, the road, knee-deep snow, watching the fire as we grow. The road, knee-deep snow, watching the fire as we grow. Rambling rose, well, I'm so old. Thank you very much. So we used to play with a mandolin player too. This was years ago. He has since run off to the mountains of Virginia, and he has a beautiful farm with his beautiful wife, and they have a beautiful daughter, and I'm very happy for them. But it was nice when he was playing with us too. Anyway, I wrote this next song when we found out they were going to have their baby. It's called Rosemary's Song. As good as that's going to get. How many times have you looked in her eyes, had no idea what you saw? Galaxies of stardust and of glittering gold left you there in awe, left you there in awe, left you there in awe. All of the love in your beating heart, all of the blood in your veins, every breath you've taken till the end of days, give them all away, just to keep her safe, just to keep her safe. How many times have you looked in her eyes, had no idea what you saw? Galaxies of stardust and of glittering gold left you there in awe, left you there in awe, left you there in awe. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone running around behind the scenes making the live stream work. I'm really excited to be able to watch that later and, laugh at us. But it's such a great way to get people doing something, engaging with each other and experiencing art. What a nice pick-me-up from everything else that's been going on. Okay, yes. This next one's called The Train Song, because if you write any style of folk music, Americana, you have to have a song about a train. So, check. I got on a train this morning and I ain't looking back. I got on a train this morning and I ain't looking back. I didn't and say goodbye to you, and I'm gonna keep on rolling down this track. Oh, I thought we had a good thing, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, I thought we had a good thing, but I guess I was wrong. So I packed up my suitcase and I'm traveling on. You've been chasing all them women, you said you quit for me. You've been chasing all them women, you said you quit for me. I came home last evening and what did I see? When I get to where I'm going, I won't be thinking on you. When I get to where I'm going, I won't be thinking on you. I'm gonna find me somebody who knows how to be true. I'm gonna find me somebody who knows how to be true. Thank you very much. It is just like riding a bike. I've fallen off a bike so many times, though. So when I first started playing banjo, I don't know, in '05, something like that. I learned from Ben Townsend. He taught me a bunch of West Virginia traditional tunes. So we've bastardized some of them for you tonight. Thank you so much. I'm not super fun to play with. It's very, he's laughing now, but it's different every single time I play. And I've actually been really fortunate the entire time I've been playing music to be hooked up with musicians that are amazing at what they do. And so I can just keep, doing what I want. And they just make me sound good. And I'm very appreciative. Thank you again to Steve and Jeremy for playing with me all these years. And to everyone else making all this happen tonight. I can't wait to look back and laugh and to hear the rest of the music tonight. We've got one more on my list. This is actually a Gillian Welch tune, don't tell anybody, but this was a song that made me want to start playing banjo, and it felt important to me to play it tonight. My first lover, my first lover, he was tall and breezy with his long hair down, but he gets a little hazy when I think of him now. My first lover, my first lover. Remember any going wrong, just a record playing that old Steve Miller song, Quicksilver Girl, Quicksilver Girl, at a surfer party with the whiskey poured and the bottle rolling, I was on the floor. My first lover, my first lover. I do not remember any fights or fits, just a shaky morning after calling it quits with my first lover, my first lover, Quicksilver Girl, Quicksilver Girl, Quicksilver Girl, and she's free. Thank you all so much. What an honor to be here tonight. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. Everybody stay safe.
you could probably stand and take a little bit of me out of the monitor vocals and the guitar a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot better. I don't like to hear myself, man. It's torture.
It's introduction. So when you count down, Nick. And I'm gonna exit that way.
Right
Yeah,
on.
I'll do it. Just I'll say it loud.
We are live, center stage.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my friend Joe Ham. Get him, Joe.
We're gonna. Thank you, thank you. It's great to be here. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Nick, everyone, Butch. We're gonna go down to Shenandoah Junction, where I used to live. Gotta have a train song on the set list. Here we go. In Shenandoah Junction, where we used to stay, almost heaven, West Virginia, my old home. I would sit by the window, waiting for a train. How I love to hear that lonesome whistle blow. Windows would rattle, wheels keeping time, whistle chugging down that lonely old freight line. I'd get the snap in my fingers, making up a rhyme when that train rolled on by. Mother had the bedroom that was next to mine. Sneak my girlfriend over for the night. Things got a little loud and still do from time to time, but them good old trains covered up our sides. Windows would rattle, wheels keeping time, whistle chugging down that lonely old freight line. I'd get the snap in my fingers, making up a rhyme when that train rolled on by. Yeah, the windows would rattle, wheels keeping time, whistle chugging down that lonely old freight line. I'd get the snap in my fingers, making up a rhyme when that train rolled on by. In Shenandoah Junction, where we used to stay, almost heaven, West Virginia, my old home. I would sit by the window, waiting for a train. How I love to hear that lonesome whistle blow. Windows would rattle, wheels keeping time, whistle chugging down that lonely old freight line. I'd get the snap in my fingers, making up a rhyme when that train rolled on by. When that train rolled on by. When that train rolled on by. Oh, thank you so much, folks. Little warm-up song. Any hillbillies here besides me tonight? That's not a derogatory term anymore. It's pretty cool to be a hillbilly. This might be one of the first songs I ever wrote. It's called Hillbilly Afternoon. Degrees in the shade today, sitting around thinking about the money I ain't made. It's too hot to even look at the clock. It feels about half past dead. Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Smack my lips and twiddle my thumbs. Gonna whittle on a stick, not a lot to do on this hot afternoon. It's a hillbilly afternoon. I should've went to work, yeah that's true. I got my old get box in my lap, strum a little too hot to nap. You ask me again, gonna tell you the same. I got a girl on my mind, I mention no name. Time on my hands, sweat on my brow. Gonna pay the bills, but ain't sure how. On a hillbilly afternoon. Whoa, a hillbilly afternoon. It's a hillbilly afternoon. Whoa, a hillbilly afternoon. Well, I'll slow down, but I never quit. And if you can't stand in my shoes, it's 'cause they don't fit. Yeah, it's 99 degrees in the shade today. Sitting around thinking about the money I made. It's too hot to even look at the clock. It feels about half past dead on a hillbilly afternoon. Whoa, a hillbilly afternoon. It's a hillbilly afternoon. On a hillbilly afternoon. Take it on home, you old hillbilly. Boy, this thing is out of tune. And who would dare in on the four chord? Thank you so much, folks. Let me get this thing in tune for you. I'm sure Aaliyah makes a Fender that stays in tune. This is one of the cheaper ones. All right. Right. Got one here called Biscuits and Gravy. Bake them biscuits nice and brown. After dinner we'll go to town. Buy you a dress, some calico. Take you to the party, do-si-do. Stir that gravy, wish you one. That's my baby whiskey good. Just a fork left on my plate will show you I appreciate. Bake them biscuits, honey dear, and watch them all disappear. When you hear the oven door, my baby's got a dozen more. Pass the gravy round and round, love the smell, love the sound. Here she ring my dinner bell, walking to the couch and out I fell. Here's my favorite part. I love the way my baby cooks as good as she looks. Cleared my plate for goodness sake, I can't believe how much I ate. Biscuits and gravy. Thank you so much. Let's go down to Louisiana for one. Down to a little town called Doyline on a 16,000 acre lake. Lake Bistineau. A little town, a Louisiana town. I spent a little time, got my Louisiana down. Town, I spent a little time, got my Louisiana down. Drink a little beer and catch a few bass, reminiscing of a Louisiana past. Tie a new jig for my old cane pole, motor on over to a panfish hole. Catch a couple brims, set my yo-yos, catfish filet do-si-do. Water ski inner tube, skinny dip, ooh, ooh, bonfire, big bass, reel and recast, cold beer, ice cold, fire off, reload, my old bio, Zydeco. Little town, Louisiana town, I spent a little time, got my Louisiana down. Me and my cousin cast on in, skeeters are a buzzing, motor up the bend, running that trot line, here we go, catfish filet do-si-do. Rug cut rug, Louisiana mud bug, crawfish, catfish, sit and eat all you wish, squeeze box, boat dogs, green park, Jews harp, my old bio, Zydeco. My old bio, Zydeco, here we go. Little town, a Louisiana town, I spent a little time, got my Louisiana down. Drink a little beer, catch a few bass, reminiscing of a Louisiana past. Me and my cousin cast on in, skeeters are a buzzing, motor up the bend, running that trot line, here we go, catfish filet do-si-do. Yeah, water ski inner tube, skinny dip, ooh, ooh, bonfire, big bass, reel and recast, cold beer, ice cold, fire off, reload, my old bio, Zydeco. My old bio, Zydeco. A little town, a Louisiana town. I spent a little time, got my Louisiana down. Thank you so much. My name is Joe Ham. I think my fingers are warmed up enough to play the steel guitar. I was going to try something new, but yeah, let's try something new. was sitting around messing with some nursery rhymes one day. And this song evolved out of it, called Nothing's Wrong. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, farmer in a dale. Jack Sprat done lever track out by the cockle shield. Nothing's wrong. Well, far as I can tell, oh, nothing's wrong. Well, far as I can tell, oh, nothing's wrong as far as I can tell. They can call you late for dinner, call you on your cell, and for the Peter Pan, they call you Tinker Bill. Nothing's wrong. Oh, far as I can tell, oh, nothing's wrong. Oh, far as I can tell, oh, nothing's wrong as far as I can tell. Nothing's wrong. Oh, far as I can tell. Oh, nothing's wrong as far as I can tell. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, farmer in a dale, pushing on them buttons, ringing on that bell. Nothing's wrong. Oh, far as I can tell, yeah, nothing's wrong. Oh, far as I can tell, oh, nothing's wrong as far as I can tell. Nothing's wrong as far as I can tell. Yeah, nothing's wrong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta tell you, my hands are really cold. I'm gonna stick this out though. I'm gonna try a cover song here. This was written, I think, back in 1920 something, 9 or 28, by a real life reverend, Robert Wilkins. The Stones did it later on and changed the name from The Way to Get Along to Prodigal Son. Poor boy, his father's breed, he started down the road. Started down the road, took all he had, started down the road. About his gone, nobody knows. And that'll be the way to get along. Poor boy spent all he had, and famine come in the land. Famine come in the land, spent all he had, famine come in the land. So leave I go and find me a decent man. Get along. Man said, I'll give you a job, you're for to feed my swine, for to feed my swine. Give you a job, you're for to feed my swine. Poor boy stood, hung his head and cried. Said, that'll be no way to get along. son riding home to me. And that'll be the way to get along. Poor boy, he stood there, hung his head and cried, hung his head and cried. Poor boy stood, hung his head and cried. Said, Father, will you look on me as a child? And that'll be the way to get along. Father said to his sons, kill the fatty calf, call the family around, kill that calf and call the family around. My son was lost, now he is found, and that'll be the way to get along. That'll be the way to get along. Prodigal son. Thank you so much, folks. We're going to have to go back to doing some strumming. Check the tuning on this real quick. How much time do I have left? 20 minutes.
Until 8 o'clock.
I may have to skip that one for now. We're gonna go back down to Louisiana. It's time for a minor key song. Sad song. You need sad songs just like you need the happy ones. It's like a cloudy day to appreciate the sunny days to the fullest. It's about a friend of mine named J.W. Taylor. On the muddy bank of Dorcheat Bayou, on the northern side of Lake Bistineau, and that's the last we saw of James Crow. His dad was on the road 6 days a week, 'cause nothing in this world is ever free, and that's what Jimmy always said to me. Oh, James Crow was like a brother to me. Oh, James Crow, there ain't nothing for free. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow. Jimmy staggered over to his P-row. I'm going out to bait my line, check up on my yo-yos, and that's the last we saw of James Crow. So pass the jug in memory of Jim. I would have given my right arm for him. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow was like a brother to me. Oh, James Crow, there ain't nothing for free. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow. Needed a friend to show me all the ropes, and the friend that showed me was James Crow. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow. So pass the jug in memory of Jim. I would have given my right arm for him. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow was like a brother to me. Oh, James Crow, there ain't nothing for free. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow. Oh, James Crow. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you so much, folks. How about... All right. Really hate to do it to you, man, but we're going to do a love song. I know. This one's called Terry Lynn. A torch it burns here in West Virginia, along the Shenandoah on Avon Bend. Lately it lights up the sky at night, blazing for a girl named Terry Lynn. She's on my mind and in my prayers, amen. She's country, she's real, she don't pretend. Think I just heard her name on the whispering wind, softly. Oh, Terry Lynn. Well, I was talking to my cousin, 'cause he is my good friend. Then he said that it was done with love, over, that's the end. I didn't say a word until he got through. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Such a cliche to say you'll never fall again. Could be done with ease if he knew Terry Lynn. She's on my mind and in my prayers, amen. She's country, she's real, she don't pretend. Think I just heard her name on the whispering wind, softly. Oh, Terry Lynn. A torch it burns here in West Virginia, along the Shenandoah on Avon Bend. Lately it lights up the sky at night, blazing for a girl named Terry Lynn. She's on my mind and in my prayers, amen. She's country, she's real, she don't pretend. Think I just heard her name on the whispering wind softly. Oh, Terry Lynn, yeah, she's on my mind and in my prayers, amen. She's country, she's real, she don't pretend. Think I just heard her name on the whispering wind softly. Oh, Terry Lynn, yeah, softly. Oh, Terry Lynn. Oh, Terry Lynn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna switch guitars again. That one might have warmed me up enough to do one more finger picking song. Or attempt it. Just an instrumental. Thank you so much, folks. This next one, it's also a minor key tune. I started doing this after there's a guy named Phil. His girlfriend's brother-in-law, real big sweetheart. Made me feel real comfortable around her big family. He did 3 tours in Iraq. He came back home to die. Started writing this song. I thought it was hitting a little too close to home, so I did about a Civil War soldier instead. This one's called Antietam. Hope you like it. (1862) September 17. Sharpsburg, Maryland, proximity Antietam Creek. Killed or missing 1,000 times 23. Blue and gray are falling down. The color red covers the ground. And the color red covers the ground. Cannon fire was thick that day. Artillery came down like rain. The hate, the fear, battle cries. A soldier says his last goodbyes. A soldier says his last goodbyes. Brothers, cousins, mothers, sons. The order comes, fire the guns. Blue and gray go falling down. The color red covers the ground. And the color red covers the ground. Gray go falling down. The color red covers the ground. And the color red covers the ground. Gunpowder smoke, it fills the sky. Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes. The hate, the fear, battle cries. A soldier says his last goodbyes. A soldier says his last goodbyes. He held a picture to his heart. Took a one last look before the charge. A Union bullet found its mark and fell the soldier with no name on Antietam's bloody lane. Blue and gray are falling down. The color red covers the ground. And the color red covers the ground. 1862, September 17. Sharpsburg, Maryland, proximity Antietam Creek. Killed or missing 1,000 times 23. Thanks, folks. That one was called Antietam. How much time do I have left?
One more.
One more?
5 minutes. You're good.
All right.
Good one, Joe.
We're gonna do, the last one is called Good Night and Goodbye. Just got the copyrights on this one, so I think it's safe to say. Who would the hell would steal this anyway? All right, I've never played this out, so I'm going out on a limb, folks. I'm so confused here in the dark. Shine me a light if it's just a spark. You got your good morning, got your good afternoon. Good evening is a greeting, by the way. How do you do? Is it still a ladybug if the lady is a guy? Let's talk about good night and goodbye. Wonder why she's acting funny. Wonder is it in my mind? I wonder if she thinks she saw me. Wonder in my eyes. I bought her a soda, a ticket to the show. Drove her to the party. We do-see-do. And I wonder too much. I don't have to try. I wonder, does good night mean goodbye? I'm just gonna wander till I wander out of sight. Will y'all come fetch me if I wander out of my mind? I'm just an average bear, you're sharp as a tack. Smarter than a whip, even smarter when it cracks. The chicken or the egg, we never did decide. Let's talk about good night and goodbye. You look the same as me, boy, totally confused. Go look in the mirror, standing in my shoes. Yeah, I bought her a soda, a ticket to the show. Drove her to the party, we do-see-do. When I wonder too much, I don't have to try. I wonder, does good night mean goodbye? I'm just gonna wander till I wander out of sight. Will y'all come fetch me if I wander out of my mind? I'm just an average bear, you're sharp as a tack. Smarter than a whip, even smarter when it cracks. The chicken or the egg, we never did decide. Let's talk about good night and goodbye. Let's talk about good night and goodbye. Let's talk about good night and goodbye. Rock and roll indie. Thanks so much for having me, folks. My name is Joe Ham.
Hey, thanks everyone for coming out tonight. I want to take a moment real quick to some of our sponsors. Anna Howard, will you stand up? Anna's with President of Berkeley Arts Council. We have Butch from the Let There Be Rock School. This is our third or fourth program with those guys, maybe even more than that. Nick and I have a Facebook page called Exploring Frederick's Underground. We're evolving the title. We did a series in Frederick, Maryland, all of last year, real popular, successful series. We had hoped to be able to continue that, but of course, because of the pandemic, it really knocked us off our game. And we pioneered this live stream, and I think you guys can see the quality that we bring to it. The pandemic isn't going to go away. It's going to continue to affect our arts. We hope to do more programming like this in support of the Apollo, and we hope to build this community. That's why these programs have been so important, and it was important to me personally to do it here in Martinsburg. In Frederick, Maryland, I'm known and respected as an artist. In Martinsburg, I'm just your local handyman, but I can tell you art changes lives. Art environments like the Apollo, the Let There Be Rock School, and Berkeley Arts Council, those are important. I saw them change Frederick, Maryland, and I believe we can do it here in Martinsburg. So again, thank you guys for coming out in the pandemic. Got to ask you guys to leave because we're doing another audience in an hour. We got to switch a bunch of bands. Thank you guys.
Hey, hey, yep. behalf of the Apollo, I'm proud to present Anna Howard from the Berkeley Arts Council. She's going to tell us a little bit about what they do there.
Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Anna Howard from the Berkeley Arts Council. The Berkeley Arts Council is a nonprofit here in the county supporting all of the arts. We're thrilled to be part of this event tonight and hopefully into the future, not only for the groups that participated tonight and the Let There Be Rock School and everything that Don and Nick has done and the other musicians. We are promoting the arts in Berkeley County. The arts are growing every day here in the county. We have a great facility here at the Apollo that we would like to get off the ground and expand and improve. The Berkeley Arts Council stands behind all artists and amplifying their activities. We have a gallery and an exhibit area and a co-op down on 116 Queen Street rather, that's open right now during COVID on Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. We have a holiday market coming up. We're now teaching art classes by Zoom. You can go to our website at berkeleyartswv.org to check out what's going on and see some of the 16 artists that are in the co-op. And we are pushing and pushing and pushing the arts here in the county. And we've got a new mural that's just been finished that was done through Main Street Martinsburg. And as we coalesce and work together, all artists of all forms, we want to get the motivation and the ball rolling for doing more and more. We can't let COVID get us down. We're going to get out of this, and it's the artists that really pull us through. If anybody in the last 10 months, it keeps rolling on and on. You check your Facebook pages, you go on to YouTube, it's the artists that are pulling all of us through, whether they're writers, comedians, musicians, flat artists, every kind. And we're just really happy to support this activity. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of the show that's coming up in about half an hour. So, thank you.
Hey, Anna, real quick, what's our web page? And Michael, will you give Michael the Apollos right now as well?
Yeah, what is it? ApolloCivicTheater.org. That's the sponsor here that we're in right now. Donate. Donate and support. Yep, and you can either one of our groups. Thanks a lot.
Hello, I am going to be introducing Angie and Kim, talking about their store Engage. If you guys want to come on up and tell us about it.
Hi everybody, we are Engage. We are located at 149 North Queen Street here in Martinsburg. We're a book, toy, and comic book store and collectibles, and we'd love to have you here. First of all, we would like to say thank you to Frederick Underground, Let There Be Rock School, and of course the beautiful Apollo Theater for allowing us to come in here tonight. Thank you for all of the support that we have gotten in our community. We just opened in May, right in the middle of this COVID, and we've had such community support. It has been a great honor to be part of this community. So just wanted to show you a couple of things that we have in our store. We have vinyl, good old vinyl. Jefferson Starship, ELO, we've got Elvis, we've got it all. Come on now.
What else do we got?
We've got Star Wars Operation with Chewbacca. How cool is that to play Operation with Chewbacca? Right now we also have Pops. Pops are popping off the shelves, and right now they've just come out with Batman and Superman in the breast cancer awareness. Funko has donated $25,000 to breast cancer awareness to help prevent and to find a cure for breast cancer, which we definitely need to do. Also, we have games, lots of games. Tic-tac-toe, checkers. We've got yard dice Really, you can play Yahtzee out in the yard. Is that amazing or what? Go out there, we've got the score sheets, we've got the Yahtzee dice. It's just amazing. Also, books. Of course, you want to have a great story time with your kids. Look at this, My Dream Dog. What a cool cover on that book. Stranger in the Woods. Great, beautiful, photographic story of finding beautiful creatures out in the woods. Just amazing, just amazing. Also, Thomas. We got, oh, you wouldn't believe. How about Search for Spock? We got Star Trek stuff like you wouldn't believe. This is like a Where's Waldo, but for Star Trek fans. How cool is that? Comics. We've got comics. Here's some of the new ones that have just come out this week. We got Wonder Woman 766. We've got Justice League Death Metal. We've got stuff for kids even. We've got Looney Tunes comic books. How cool is that? Again, we just want to say thank you to the community for coming out and supporting us for just opening. Our hours
are Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5.
Right now, we will expand in the next couple of weeks as we get closer to the holidays. But come down and enjoy us. We've got a great play area for the kids where they can play with blocks, write on the chalkboard, play on the train table, and we do sanitize that stuff all the time. So come on down. Please wear the mask as the governor has said that masks are required now. And also Friday is Main Street. The Queen Street will be closed off. There's going to be all kinds of activities going on Main Street for kicking off the holiday season. So please come down, and again, thank you.
Right on. Absolutely.
And he's also is a proud seller of Black Dog Coffee.
Let them exit.
Hi, Will. Hi, buddy. How are you? Doing well.
Get some, man.
Now it is my delight to introduce
Red mic,
Paulette, who is with the Let There Be Rock School, and she's going to tell us how they are staying safe during these times. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'd just like to say that we've been keeping temperatures. Actually, in this pandemic, there's not much for the kids. So God has made it possible for Let There Be Rock to have their own school in the community at 410 West Ray Street. The music is open to all ages, not some, to learn, to just focus and feel the rhythm and just be safe and be family oriented with everybody and just enjoy life. That's all I really can say. Just a safe environment to enjoy music, to not forget that we still gotta live after the pandemic and explore the gifts and purpose that you have here. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, I'm Sarah, and this is Lane from Bakerton, and he just has a few words for you.
Hi, I'm Lane from Bakerton. Don asked me to do the lights here tonight. I've been a longtime supporter of the arts with Don, going back to about 1989, 1990. Did a show here in 1990 with Don, actually upstairs, running the lights for that show. So I hope you guys enjoy the show tonight.
Wait, I gotta tell a story with Lane. We have a few minutes here. I haven't got to tell this story. We did the only show that's ever been rated by the Martinsburg Police Department here at the Apollo Theater about 30 years ago. It made our local newspapers. I have a couple of the copies if anyone wants to see it. Michael Knoll remembers this. But look, I gotta tell the story, right? We rented the ballroom upstairs. We had some punk rock bands come up. But the Apollo Theater had this, it was a tribute to Frank Sinatra. So in this closet were cases of liquor.
So if you pay $5 to get into our punk rock show, you got a fifth of liquor, you know? So like, you know, a few hours later, the Martinsburg City Police are turning on the lights. Oh, it was awesome. One of the best times of my life. Thank you guys for watching. We're back at 9.
All right. Yep.
Hey, Don. Here for a minute. Here for a minute.